A very good morning to all the students. This is Veena teacher. In today's module, we're going to start with the next chapter, that is cell cycle. This chapter you have in standard 10 also. So let us start with this chapter, cell cycle. Now, the cell cycle is the period from the end of one division of the cell to the end of the next division. So this time frame is known as cell cycle. During the cell cycle, a cell duplicates its genome, synthesizes the other constituents of the cell, and eventually divides into two daughter cells. Although cell growth, that is in terms of cytoplasmic increase, is a continuous process, DNA synthesis occurs only during a specific stage of cell cycle. This replicated chromosome or the DNA is then distributed into two daughter nuclei by the process called karyokinesis, and this will end the cell cycle. Now there is one important term that you have to understand, that is C value. Now what is C value? C value is the amount in picograms of DNA contained within the haploid nucleus, that is a gamete, or half the amount in the diploid somatic cell of the eukaryotic organisms. So this amount of DNA that is present is called C value. So you can understand that the C value of all the organism is going to be exactly the same. And here we are going to consider the amount of DNA that is present in the haploid cell of an organism. Now let us start with the cell cycle. Here you are familiar with this diagram. This diagram indicates the cell cycle. Now here in this diagram, you can see that in the cell cycle you have this whole phase known as the interphase. This is the longest phase of the cell, as you have studied in your standard 10 also. So this is the interphase, and interphase has many internal stages. One stage is G0. It is followed by the G1 phase. G stands for growth. It is followed by the S phase. S stands for synthesis. And S phase is followed by the G2 phase, and after G2 phase the next phase is M phase or mitosis phase. So all these phases together is known as cell cycle. In today's module we are going to start with the G0 phase, and we are going to understand the various stages of cell cycle. Now let us start with the interphase. As you have seen in the previous diagram, interphase is the longest phase. An interphase contains G0, G1, S and G2 phases. So here this is technically speaking two successive divisions of the cell, that phase between the two successive divisions of the cell. And in this phase a lot of activity is going inside the cell with respect to the synthesis of DNA, RNA, proteins. There are various cell organelles that are also synthesized. And as I told you, this is the longest phase of the cell. Now let us start with G0 phase, G0 phase. So it is a phase which is known as a non-dividing phase. So here most of the human cells that are present in our body, they are there in G0 phase most of the time. And when the cell gets the signals, that is external cues, or the cell gets the signal, then the cell will move from G0 phase to G1 phase. Otherwise, the cell is very happy in G0 phase and it continues to stay in G0 phase for a pretty long time. All of you know that the nerve cells are the ones which never divide. So in which stage they are always present? They are always present in G0 phase, the nerve cells which never divide inside our body. This phase is also known as quiescent phase, which indicates that there is a very low metabolic activity that is taking inside the cell. The cell is not preparing to divide anytime soon. So the cell is just doing its own activities and it is spending time in this particular phase. Now the next phase is known as G1 phase, and G1 amongst the phases of interphase, G1 is supposed to be the longest phase where maximum cell growth takes place. First, before the synthesis of the DNA, the RNA is required. Why? Because RNA that is synthesized will in turn help in the synthesis of DNA. So DNA cannot synthesize without the RNA synthesis. So RNA synthesis as well as protein synthesis takes place, as well as whatever cell organelles are required for the cell division. All these organelles, they also start duplicating, like your ribosomes, etc. They also start duplicating. The next phase is known as synthesis phase or synthetic phase, S phase, where DNA replication is taking place. Here each chromosome carries duplicate set of genes, means doubling up of chromosome is taking place. Increase in the nucleate volume is seen in this phase. So this phase between the end of DNA synthesis and the start of mitosis. So that is the phase that we are talking about. So children, here in today's class what we did was we understood what is meant by cell cycle. We saw what is C value. C value is there in your syllabus. The definition is very important. Please make note of the definition. And also we saw what is G0 phase, G1 phase, S phase and G2 phase. Children, in the what you have to study, how you have to study this part is, you have to first understand what are various activities taking place in G0 phase, G1 phase, S phase and G2 phase. So and also you have to know the definition of cell cycle. So I will stop here and in the next class we are going to start with the mitotic division. All of you, thank you so much. Stay home, stay happy and healthy. God bless you all. Please do not waste your time. Sit and study and revise standard 10 portion also. Have a great day children. Thank you so much.